Welcome back to the Kohl Center. We're in Madison, Wisconsin here tonight. The Badgers win it over Illinois 75-50. Brad Underwood joins us from the locker room tonight. Coach, in this one, this is the first time this year that we haven't led in the second half. We haven't really been in the game. A combination in that first half of really good Wisconsin shooting, and then we were having trouble defending them too, it looked like.
Yeah, we weren't even close defensively. First time that we haven't showed up in terms of the effort. And I give Wisconsin a ton of credit. They played great. Again, it was a little different game plan for us in terms of trying to scheme Hap and what to do. Our backside rotations were not very good tonight, and we practiced it for a few days. It's not something that we normally do. We tried to scheme, it didn't work, and I've got to take credit for that. And it's something that we did a great job on Hap, and those guys had not been shooting the ball, especially Pritzel hadn't been shooting the ball very well. And of course he steps up and bangs a couple, and then it becomes easy. We play a little zone, and what an extremely skilled team will do. They just dissect you, and they take advantage of every defensive mistake you made. But beyond that, I'm really disappointed with our effort, and it wasn't everybody, but our effort from certain guys was substandard, and can't do that.
Coach, you talked about in the shoot-around that, Hap was going to get his points. He doesn't really take that many shots, but you were really concerned about the other guys stepping up, especially playing at home. And like you said, they just made everything. It just seemed like we were a step slow, our rotations, and then on penetration we were, looking for the drive. And it's just some of the younger guards just seemed like you said, that this didn't seem like they had it tonight.
Well, they let their power forward handle the ball, and when he's beating our guards off the dribble, that's a problem. And it's like I said, Doug, it's I haven't been through many of these where the other team played harder consistently. I thought we had really good shoot-around today. And again, offensively, the first half wasn't the problem for us, shooting 54%. But until we can get five guys on the same page, I say this all the time to our team, quiet teams lose, and you're only as strong as your weakest link. And we put guys out there defensively who continually make the same mistakes, and they make them over and over and over, and I'm going to quit doing that. I'm going to quit playing those guys. And I was really happy with Matisse tonight, and I was extremely happy with Drew Casey and the job he did. And we've got to continue to do what we do and have everybody do that. And there are just so many mistakes happening, and it's frustrating for me. It's frustrating for our coaches. We spend a tremendous amount of time in practice doing those things, and then when the game happens, we have game slippage, and we got to get better at it. We do.
Black finished with 16 points. Allstork was crashing the boards. He wound up with 10. Several offensive rebounds, too.
Yeah, you get 7 offensive rebounds off a wing and from a wing, and that's a big number. And we challenged him. He responded. He's playing awfully hard, and LaRon was so good tonight, so talkative, and his energy was very good. And it was Trent probably had his poorest day of practice yesterday. And that was evident in the game today. It's not a normal game for him. I say that, 11 points and 5 assists, but I've got the bar set really high for him, and I need him to lead. And this team continues to struggle offensively. 7 assists, and in terms of sharing the ball, and then obviously our 3-point shooting is. Has been very inconsistent. 1 of 14 tonight, and coming off of a 3 for 18 game in Lincoln, we've got to make shots, and hopefully a little home cooking on Monday will do that, and we can knock some down.
Well, Doug, of course, played the game, and you know this too. I mean, you've got to be like a relief pitcher in baseball. It gives up a home run. You got to just move on. You got to have a short memory, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, you got one of the best teams in the country coming in Michigan State, a great opportunity, and I'm excited for the opportunity. And like I said, we're going to find out who's who's ready to go tomorrow. And we have the moniker and the saying in our locker room, everyday guys. And today we didn't show up, and that's not anything I want to be about, and want our program to be about. I've been I take a lot of pride in that. So tomorrow's a new day. The sun will come up, and the next challenge is to move on and get ready to go.
Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you soon. Again, the Badgers win at 75-50. This season at Hamilton Walkers, get 20% off of any food order of $20.